Hey you guys, it's Chelsea from Linx, and today we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video, and we're starting a mini series of ad breakdowns. And we've chosen a company that's really killing it with their video ads to break down and give you some great examples of what you can do in your ads to really create some successful winning creatives. So the company that we're going with is Grammarly, and maybe you've heard of it, but rather than me explain it, I'm actually just gonna play the ad because you'll learn what it does in the ad because it's a good ad. So if you're excited to see more videos like this, definitely give this video a big thumbs up, leave any questions or comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so we're gonna be using our YouTube ad formula to kind of break this down and make sure that this ad is kind of using our criteria to really deliver all the important material that you need in order to have a strong ad. So the different elements are hook, qualification, offer and benefits, and sometimes there's multiple of these, and then there's a call to action, sometimes then there's social proof, and then usually another call to action. So we're just gonna let this ad run through, and I'll make some comments on the way while we're watching it, and then we can kind of regroup at the end and sort of score it up all together. So let's see how this ad compares up to our formula. Here we go.
Good grammar and spelling are important.
There you go. So that's the hook right off the bat. Good grammar and spelling are important. So we think that this is a good hook because it's direct and to the point. It very clearly starts to tell you that this is about grammar and that good grammar is important. So yes, it's pretty plain Jane, a little bit basic, but it's very to the point and clear, which we do like. The only thing that could be improved with it is maybe like a little bit more excitement or a little bit more mysterious or interesting, just something to kind of like pique that interest of the viewer. But overall, not a bad hook because we like it. It's clear and to the point.
But if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done, you need to think about more than just grammar and spelling.
Okay, so now this is sort of the qualification area. So they're saying, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done, you need to think about more than just grammar and spelling. So they're qualifying people if you write essays, if you write messages, if you are doing emails. These are the types of things that if you're doing these things in your day-to-day, Grammarly might be for you. So they're starting to qualify people, get you thinking, is this me? Am I somebody that would use this?
This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader.
Okay, great. So that is a big part where they're going through some of the offer sort of part and some of the benefits that Grammarly has. So it says, Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader. So this is great if you're looking to make an impact on your reader. This sounds very appealing, and it's definitely beginning to pique my curiosity now. I'm going, cutting edge technology, how does that work? Like, maybe this is for me. And another thing that I need to point out that's very strong in this video is the actual visual component, because having to just explain how this kind of works maybe would do the job, but realistically being able to sort of see it work up on the screen, underlining and clicking and making the changes, that's the way that you're gonna understand how it works the most simplest way. So really love the visual components in this video, and it definitely bumps it up quite a few notches in my books.
Much better. Grammarly works where you work, on your computer or your phone.
Okay, so then there's another benefit sort of section, and they're saying Grammarly works where you work, on your computer or on your phone. So this is good because it's just like delivering some information about how it works. You can use it on your computer or your phone. And it's also good because it's kind of proactively addressing any objections that people might have. They're like, oh, well, I always do this on my phone. I don't know if it would work on my phone. This is just kind of squashing that right away, computer or phone. Really like that they included that here. Let's keep going.
Imagine what you could do with the secrets of the world's best writers at your fingertips.
And again, with the visual components, they've got up on the screen here, Gmail, Outlook, Slack, like all these different programs and softwares that people might be using that again, they're kind of really squeezing the most out of this 57-second ad because they've got the visual component working, showing stuff, and then there's talking also. So they're kind of really jamming in as much information as they can, and that's really great.
Anytime you need them. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple and free. Visit Grammarly.com today.
Perfect. All right, so that's the end of the ad, and then they do end it off with a call to action. The question that they are asking is, they say, are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple and free. Visit Grammarly.com today. So they're asking you if you want to give it a try and then telling you to visit Grammarly.com. So this is good. It's the language of saying, do you want to give it a try, is really helpful because it feels non-committal and it's something that you can just kind of like try. It seems less intimidating. It's a good call to action. It's really simple. They're kind of just directing everybody to the website, and then the website can then kind of like handle and sort people from there. The only thing that I might recommend they change is that they only say the call to action. They could also put it on the screen. They could say www.grammarly.com and just have that in visual as well, because you really want to emphasize this call to action and make it like right there and as easy for people to click and go to as possible. But overall, pretty strong. And you will notice that they kind of did leave out the social proof and then a secondary call to action. So that may have just been a creative decision. You don't necessarily need to like really hammer all that stuff, especially if it is just a 57-second ad. However, they really did do a good job of packing in as much as they could in that 57 seconds. So overall, we think this is a really strong ad, and for anybody that has something that's like a little bit more of like a new or innovative service that's maybe a little bit complicated to understand, this is a really great structure to follow with both the written and visual components. So with that, I think we will leave you there, and we're gonna be back with more videos like this with more ad breakdowns. Please let us know if you like this video or if there are any specific ads in particular that you'd like us to kind of break down. If you have any sort of ideas for that type of stuff, definitely let us know. We love your suggestions. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again. Bye.